Hi, my name is Theresa Tucker, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator with Stampin' Up!, and I've been with the company for about 1.5 years. And tonight we are going to create a mystery card based off of the clues that I'm providing to you. And this is the first clue. I post the clue on my blog at tuckertopnotchdesigns.blogspot.com, and also right here on my Facebook business page. These are posted on Sunday, so you have time to gather your materials and cut your cardstock and gather anything else that you might need. And then I will start providing clues for you to create your card. So I have created a card based off of these clues. I usually create a landscape and a portrait card so that you see two different examples. And then once you create the card, if you upload it to my Facebook page or to my blog or email it to me, then I will put your name in a drawing at the end of the month, and I will reveal the winner on the first Monday of the following month. So next month is April, so it would be April the 5th. I would draw a name for the winner. So I hope that you play along with me. And once again, my name is Theresa Tucker from St. Joseph, Illinois. I'm the owner of Tucker Top Notch Designs, and I've been stamping for about 15 years. I started out with scrapbooking, and then I went into card making. And like I said a moment ago, I have been with the company running as a business for the last 1.5 years. I've been associated with Stampin' Up! Since 2006. So I've been around a while. I've been stamping a long time. And I hold this class on Monday evenings. And then on Thursdays, I do a technique class where I create a card, show you a technique. I create that live and then provide you with the information so that you can also create the same card. Once I edit my videos, then they are reposted to Facebook after I've trimmed it and so forth. You will have access to it prior to me doing that, but then it will get replaced with the edited version. And then it'll also go on my Facebook, or I'm sorry, on my YouTube channel, which is Tucker Top Notch Designs, and you can find me there and find all my videos there. So, thank you for being here. I'm so thankful. Excuse me. I really enjoy what I do. I enjoy showing people how easy it is to create cards and projects and decorations and so forth. So I would appreciate it. Excuse me, I think I need a drink of water. I would appreciate it if you like and share this video, and so I can build my business and get more people interested in card making. And if you would be interested in getting a few friends together so that we can stamp together, I will create a project for everyone to make at the same time, and I would just give a short demonstration. Usually it lasts for 2 hours at the most, and we just have a lot of fun getting together and sharing with one another and coming up with ideas and talking about the craft, and it's a lot of fun, and I know you would enjoy it and your friends would enjoy it, and I do all the work. So please contact me. Here's my information over here to contact me and request that we put together a class. I would work with you on that, and we could either do it face-to-face if you're comfortable with that, or we could do it live. So I can do a Facebook class or I can do a Zoom class, whatever you're comfortable with. We would work out the details. So with that said, this is the first clue, and we can move on now to the second clue. So fold the 11 by 4 1/4 cardstock in half to create the card base. And usually we start out with an 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock, and then we fold it in half for the traditional sized card, either landscape or horizontal. But this time I changed it up a little bit just to make it a little bit different. And let's see. So, yep. So go ahead and do that. And once you've done that, then we are going to adhere the coordinating cardstock to the front of the card base. And you can use whatever you want. Hopefully this isn't going to make me not be live. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. So yeah, so adhere that to the cardstock, and then we're going to adhere the coordinating designer series paper to the 2 1/4 by 5 1/4 cardstock, either centered or off center. Where you put that on the card is entirely up to you. So the cards aren't ever the same. We all create differently, and there is no right or wrong way. And we kind of learn as we go. Sometimes I make mistakes and then I have to fix them, which reminds me, well, I guess I don't have it, but I created something last Thursday for the technique class, and it didn't turn out quite right at the end, but I was able to fix it, and I'm going to show you on Thursday what I did to fix that card. Clue number 5. Stamp the greeting onto the lower part of the circle, leaving room for a die-cut image or stamped image above the greeting. So I'm going to tell you, when the first card that I made using these clues, I did exactly this. I followed this exactly. But then when I created the second card, I went rogue. I didn't do it exactly this way, and I'll show you. So I'll give you a little bit of time. If you are stamping an image, then if you want to color it in, then you can color it in. In the meantime, I am working on a technique that I'm going to share on Thursday. I do my technique classes right here on Thursday at 8:10. And I try to teach you something that we haven't done before and give you some ideas. I'll also create samples of that as well. All of the information is always posted with the video. As soon as I'm finished videotaping, I include all the information, and I include links and so forth for all the supplies, and I list all of the supplies, so you can create the same image, the same card that I created. So I've been working on this other technique, which I haven't done before, so I hope it's fun. I like the idea that I have in my mind, so we'll see if I can get that down on paper, make a card out of it. So if you have finished with that, then we'll go on to clue number 6. If you haven't finished, right now I don't have anybody following the video, so I don't have any way of knowing whether or not I've given you enough time to complete this step. So if you're playing this back at a later time, then you can pause the video to catch up. So clue number 6, stamp the image or attach the die cut image above the greeting on the circle. So you can have colored it before you add it, or you can add it and then color it. And I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. And again, thank you so much for watching my video. You are really helping me to get a little more, some notoriety. I don't think that's the right word to use, but I need more exposure. That's what I think I meant. And I need people to know how to find me and to know that I'm even here creating these cards and projects and that I'm doing live videos. So if you could like and share my page, my video, I would really appreciate it. Just waiting on you to catch up. If you're coloring your image in now, then I'll give you just a little bit more time and then we'll move on. Okay, so here's clue number 7. Place the circle so that it overlaps both strips on your card base. And you can adhere that with liquid glue, or you could use Stampin' Seal, or you could put it up on dimensionals so that it's raised up off the card. Whatever you decide is fine. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. So today it rained, and we had some freezing rain, and we had a lot of wind, and my husband went to the store this morning, and he went into town. So we live in a village, St. Joe. We live outside of the village actually, so we're about a mile or so outside the village, and it started raining and sleeting. And let me give you this clue 8. This is the last one. Add any additional embellishments you desire. So if you want to put enamel dots or ribbon or any type of embellishment, feel free to do that. So anyway, it was freezing rain, and right away I started praying for my husband. I prayed protection over him. I prayed protection over the people that were driving around him. I just prayed that he was able to get home safely and not have any problems with the road. So the roads, because people had been driving on them so much, I wasn't so concerned about the ice sticking to the roads, but he did make it home just fine. And he said that the rain, it was so strong and the wind was so strong that he couldn't hardly get the cart back to the store once he put everything in the truck. But he managed it. And since we shop at Aldi's and it costs $0.25 to get that cart, he wants to get that quarter back. So he did. So I do want to point out one thing too. If you purchase anything from me at teresatucker.stampinup.net, then use this host code when you get ready to check out, because once you spend a certain number of dollars through my store, then you will get a $50 shopping spree. So that's why we collect those, and I will let you rack that up for about 1.5 years before we have to close that out. So here's the one more thing. Upload your card to my Facebook business page before March 31st for a chance to win one of my cards. Your name will also be put in a drawing for a prize on April 5th, just before this class at 7 p.m. right here on my Facebook business page. And I'll draw a name and then you'll get a prize. I've got lots of really neat stuff that you can win. I have products and I have coupons and all sorts of stuff. So here's information for us to connect on my Facebook page, which is right here. This is my YouTube channel and Pinterest and my blog. So I would appreciate you if you stopped by. And again, thank you so much for being here this evening. It means so much to me. And I hope to see you on Thursday when I do my Technique Thursday class at 8:10 right here in the same place. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.